maybe this is specifically to the guys out there. If you feel like you're not living your purpose and you are just struggling with getting up out of bed or motivating yourself at all, I want to tell you something, that collectively, many men, I would say all men, need to go through this at some form. Basically, what's happening is that your feminine is coming to life. Your feminine is calling you. You're being called to integrate your feminine. Most men have been used to working from their masculine, just doing the thing, getting the stuff done, looking after people. Right now, we are awakening. And men, what's awakening in us is the feminine. And how that can look is sometimes that you're laying on the couch and you don't feel like doing anything. Your job is to honor this process. Be there for your body in those feelings. Stay there. Feel into it. And learn how to look after your body. Many men have not learned this yet. So this is something that I'm also working on. Really looking after this body. Really looking after the feminine. The feminine is if it gets ignored for too long, it doesn't want to talk to you. And that has been going on for a long while. We are now asked to integrate the feminine within. And that looks like you will start to feel your feelings and you have to just feel them. What's important is to try not get stuck there. So almost think about you in those moments, and I would say most moments, that you are dealing with two different energies. You're dealing with you as the soul, as the energy, as the you that is doing all these things. And then you're dealing with the body, which is another energy. It has memories. It has all our childhood memories. It has all our grandfather's memories. And that's how we can distinguish that those two energies are actually in us. And we're being asked to integrate. That means feel what's coming up for the body, truly. Like, truly. Take that time to get to know yourself. Don't get sucked into it thinking that it's you and that, oh yeah, we're just, no. It's an energy that you just need to feel, but you don't need to, just be open to it, but you don't need to follow it. Don't let it dictate to you. Because that is an energy. And if that dictates to you, that is you as the masculine needing to get something straight. Because it is an energy, and energies, these emotions are feminine. So if you are letting your feelings dictate to you, that looks like you're just caving into the couch, let's say, and you just don't even care anymore. That is your masculine caving to your own feminine. And then you're not mastering your emotions. You're not mastering your feelings, which in this case, I'm calling the feminine. I mean, we can argue with that, but really here and try and move away from the intellectual discussion, because I'm not so interested in, I'm trying the best that I can to explain the energy. So sometimes I might use words that you might have a different interpretations on. So please just bear with me. And if I'm using something and something is unclear, please just write it in the comment, please. And I'll try and straighten it out down there if that need be. So And it's about mastering the feminine. What does that look like? That looks like you are making space. You're making space for your feelings. And believe it or not, that very fact, that act of developing self-care to that extent towards your own feminine, once mastered, will get you to attract a proper feminine that you are actually man enough to look after in a harmonious way. But if you haven't done this, you may not have the right partner that is a match to what you need. Let me rephrase that. I said something that my body, like, look here, like this is, I'm feeling my body. I'm saying something, my body's like, no, that's not true. And so it's like, and that's the feeling. So it's like these two energies meet. It's just really knowing those two energies inside that really makes this magic, and getting a little bit hang of it. So, it's about really knowing and getting to know these two energies, and working with them. And if that feeling state has been shut down for too long, it takes some time. It takes some time for that to blossom and trust you again. Trust that you actually care enough to feel what's going on for your body. So that's really the key. And that's not something that's done in one day or 10 days for that matter. This is something that can take years for some people. But you don't have to, you can, by learning what these energies are, you can shorten that, because you can see and sense what's actually going on, so you can harmonize these two. And that will help you so much in your life. When you really do this practically, and you actually get those two energies inside of you, and you can start to harmonize and work with them, you are going to start to receive messages directly from your higher self, if you want to call it that. I call it myself because this is who I am. But it's that I've worked those two energies so that they align together. And it's basically the body and who you are. Those two, when those two are together, magic. And that's the process. The process is to feel through all of this and to take your time and let things unfold naturally for the body. And be kind to yourself, because you need a lot of care. And I know that sounds a bit strange to say to a guy, because we're not used to that. We're used to just pushing on through. But if you want to harmonize these two energies and be part of the ascension, which is what many of us do here, then it is about doing this. And that's how you start to alchemize these two energies. So there's much more to this, but this is the start and the baseline that you need to start to get into sensitizing yourself to this. So it's a new concept for many people. I get that. And but I'm sure that as you're listening to these videos, if you're looking at some others and you start to get into this way of seeing things, you will see some really magnificent things happening in your life, like I have in mine. And that's the reason why I'm sharing it, because I feel like I know a secret that many people don't. And I feel that I owe it to people to share it. That's why I'm sharing these videos. And all of the things that I do is related to this, to master these things. So if you haven't already, I do have a class called Holistic Optimizer that you can check out. That is basically a program that we take you through, that I take you through these things step by step if you need some actual guidance with it, some personal. So that's basically a program that all the curriculum is not set. So it is something that is very highly intuitive. I have the framework so far. So depending on when you watch this video, This might be completely developed by then, but I'm just sharing exactly where I'm at right now. And so right now, the framework is set, and I've started to place different information that goes into a certain organization. And that is what is all of these holistic optimizer. And that's the holistic optimizer program. It's going to be the holistic optimizer program. So I'm developing it now. I'm literally translating it, channeling it. It's a highly intuitive process. So if you're interested in that, I'm just looking for the ones in the beginning right now. Since right now we're in the early stages, I'm just looking for the ones that really feel the resonance, that wants to be part of this first iteration, so that things become more solidified in this world. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.